There's 65,000 Lego pieces, and it took them 18 months to design it all, build it. It's very neat. It's pretty cool. And if you look at the top of this one too, there's the person with the Lone Star. So you could go pretty high up the staircase. We are in Austin, Texas, about to go inside the Texas Capitol building.
They're holding everybody else.
Excuse me. No, you're fine. Fine. I'm doing the floor too.
Texas government for over 136 years. We're in the South Foyer, which was basically built as the front door to the Capitol, as the town of Austin lays south of here, with the Capitol name. They were installed in 1903. Over here we have Stephen F. Austin. The namesake at the top is 8 feet across from tip to tip. And if you took the Statue of Liberty off of her pedestal and put her on the star here, you would have room to spare at the top. Before the original inhabitants of the area that would become known as. That's a great question. Where would his spot be when he leaves his portrait?
We're now entering the Senate chamber. No food, no beverages. And they also said do not touch the railings either. And this is a working chamber.
For other folks who are coming in.
I can make some decisions here.
My group, come on over here. So we're currently in the chamber where the Texas Senate meets. This is when it was completed, and these lights were added a few years later. There are wagon wheels with a star in the middle. Texas is known as the Lone Star State, so you will see that single star motif continued throughout. And if you look, the bulbs actually spell out Texas with a letter on each prong of the star.
Yeah.
T-E. And it's a ceremonial tradition that has gone back over 100 years that is served as mascots for each chamber. So we're going to go ahead and go across into the house.
Now we're on floor 2 of the rotunda. And the portraits of the past governors go all the way up to the 4th floor. And when the new governor's portrait gets added, they have to shift them all over a spot.
The Senate is the higher one. The House it's a lower one, but it has more members.
What do you call the beef and what in the
So if you guys can just fill in down here, please. Keep filling in.
hands off the rails as well. Thanks so much.
Come on in, you can keep filling in. We got a big group, so we all got to get friendly with our neighbors. Come on in. Who's in the viewing gallery up above can see how they are voting. The head of the House is elected from amongst its members. The current, and is referred to as the Speaker of the House. The current Speaker of the House is Dustin Burrows. The current Lieutenant Governor who presides over the Senate is Dan Patrick. We are very lucky. The legislature is in session, and so that the thing in the gold frame is actually the battle flag that flew over the Battle of San Jacinto, so it's almost 200 years old. Normally they have a replica, but when they're in session, they bring out the original, and they're in session because it's an odd year. So Texas operates differently from most other states and from Congress, and a couple of things to look for as we go by. We'll walk by our Medal of Honor wall that honors members of the U.S. military from
Of the Medal of Honor recipients. They even have a Capital gift shop. Oh, very cool. I wonder if it's similar to when we were just in. Look at the text that's like on the marble too. The shape. You can see it better up here. Very cool. I feel like we're in a shopping mall. This part. Like a fancy mall though. And then it looks like they have what they're going to talk about on the wall over there. Oh, we're going outside. That's very cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Very sunny.
Okay, so the Capitol was constructed.
So this was their session on February 19th. And there's sort of an itinerary of what they're going to talk about. They have the Capitol Grill in case you get a little bit hungry. So these are the House of Representatives. Pretty neat. So our guided tour ended, and now we're just walking around by ourselves. And you can just tour everything by yourself. There's a map for a self-guided tour. Or what we did is there are 30-minute, totally free guided tours you can take. And that was pretty cool. She took us into the different rooms, as you saw. And she gave us a lot of the history and explained things. So it's pretty neat, especially since we're not from Texas, so we don't know much about it. So down here are the offices of the representatives. So here's Jeff Leach. He's a chair, and he's on the Committee on Judiciary and Civil Jurisprudence. And even on the doors. It's pretty cool. So here are all the different offices of theirs. Pretty neat. It's like a fancy little water fountain. Can't get real close. And this is the first woman governor of Texas. And now we're back in the bottom of the rotunda again. It's pretty cool. There's the Kingdom of France, the Republic of Mexico, very cool. And here's George W. Bush. He was a governor of Texas. So Rick Perry was the last governor, and he stopped being governor January 20th, 2015. So after the current governor stops being governor, his portrait will go here, and then Rick will move to where George is, and then George will move to where that other guy is, and then it keeps going up and up and up, and they have to rotate all of them. And when you exit, you get a nice view of the skyline. The state of Texas. They're currently doing some construction on the outside as well. What a cool building. And then you definitely do have, you know, a lot of patrols and police and things like that. And then, of course, you do have to go through metal detection when you walk in. So they do run your bags through a scanner, and you have to walk through a metal detector as well. Here's some neat statues here outside as well. And there's the Capitol building. And right next to the Capitol building over here is the Capitol Visitor Center. And they have a gift shop as well with a lot of the same things that the Capitol gift shop has. And there's also some different exhibits in there. And that's where we saw the big Lego model of the Capitol building. So that's right across too. The statue is dedicated to the Texas military members and their families who answered their country's call after September 11th, 2001. Beautiful statue. And if you are driving, there is a special garage. When you're around the area, you'll see visitor center parking, Capitol parking, visitor parking. For 0 to 2 hours, parking's free. And then after 2 hours is $1, then it's $2, so very cheap to park right here if you do want to check out the Capitol. And you can also see the University of Texas Stadium in the distance. There's a self-driving Uber car. There's no driver in there. And here's another one. There's just a bunch of cameras and they keep spinning around and around. Come right next to us. Yeah. Wow. It's crazy.